Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Gun Breakdown, a beginner's guide. I'm Jonathan, and today we're going to be continuing our Glock series. This is going to be the Glock breakdown and cleaning of the Glock 17 Gen 5 pistol. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, we're going to make sure that this weapon is pointed in a safe direction. We're going to remove the source of ammunition, which there is none. There's no magazine inserted. And now we're going to do a physical and visual inspection of the chamber. So let's go ahead. I see nothing, I feel nothing, and that is clear. So we can send that forward. Now to get your slide off, you're going to have to go ahead and pull the trigger. And then you're going to have to pull down the slide lock bar, which is this piece right here, and this piece right here, which it is one solid piece that runs through the whole firearm. So go ahead and pull the slide back just a little bit, pull both sides down, and take that slide off. And now you have your trigger housing group. We can set that down to the side. Next is going to be your guide rod and spring. So we'll go ahead and take that off. We'll set that down. And then is going to be your barrel. So push that down and remove this. And there you go. Now you've disassembled your Glock 17 pistol. So I will go ahead and give you guys a disclaimer on this video. So this is actually my full second recording of the video. My mic died. My mic died a quarter way through the video, so I actually went through and cleaned the pistol pretty good. There really wasn't a lot on it to begin with anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing, I'm still going to show you guys how to clean your firearm. Just want to let you know, if you don't see me going as in depth, it's because this pistol is already clean. So, but I will still run through the basic steps of how to clean your pistol. All right, so moving on. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your solvent or your CLP, cleaner, lubricant, protectant, and you're going to spray this piece right here. Let me go ahead and grab grab this. You're going to spray in here along the trigger bar, inside of right here in this little hole, little square hole, and then along here. Next, you're going to spray solvent or CLP across your guide rod and spring, and then you're going to work it with your fingers across the guide rod and spring, spread it around across the cylinder. Next, you're going to take some solvent and you're going to spray inside here in this little hook area, and then you're going to spray inside of the barrel as well. Next, sorry for the allergies. So next, you're going to go ahead and you're going to spray inside here in this hole here with your solvent and across this whole entire way here. And then you're going to spray the grooves that run across the side of your slide on the inside. And then once that's done, you're going to take your brush. You're going to take your brush and make sure, first things first, you want to make sure that your bristles are clean. So if you have your cleaning rag nearby, just go ahead and wipe it off if you need to. Spray down with some solvent. Spray your brush down with some solvent. Clean your cleaning tools. You know, otherwise you'll just be spreading around a mess. So next, you're going to go ahead and you're going to start brushing along here, along the side, inside the mag well, across here, and across right here. Next thing you're going to do is the same thing with your guide rod and spring. You're going to brush across or across the whole entire way. And then you're going to take your brush and you're going to go inside this hook area right here. And then you're going to get the chamber or the breech face right here. Next, you're going to take your slide and you're going to go across here, go inside of here, and then you want to make sure, let's see, you see that little hook? You see that hook right there? So that hook right there is your extractor, which is this piece right here, this black piece. So you want to make sure that when you're cleaning that, you get your extractor really good and take an applicator, which is a Q-tip, and get in the inside of that right there. Okay. And now that that's done, we're going to take some applicators. We're going to We're going to get this any residual stuff like lead, carbon, any small metal shavings that you see on the inside from after shooting it. You're going to take that, go across through the inside, get in all the nooks and crannies, get everything out that you can. Take your applicator there, and then same thing. You can take an applicator to your guide rod and spring if you want to. It's really not necessary. If you spray enough solvent on it and just use your hands and the brush, that is certainly more than enough. And the only thing left on that is just to oil it, which we'll do that here in a minute. Next is going to be your barrel, and then you're going to take your guide rod and spring. I'm sorry, you're going to take your applicator. Goodness. You're going to take your applicator and you're going to run through right here on this hook side and then run across right here on the breech face. And then you're going to take applicators and you're going to run through, let's see, let me grab that pin. Then you're going to run through right here in this area, right in here. You're going to take your applicator, you're going to push this little button in right here and clean that up. And then along with your grooves, you're going to take the applicators, the Q-tips and stuff, and you're going to run through along there. Next, you're going to take your bore brush, and you're going to run through from outside to in, from inside to outside, correction. And then you're going to clean that out. And you're going to run that through a few times. Try to twist it along the way if you can. All right, and now that that's done, let's take a look. Perfect. All right, that's clean. Next is going to be our slide, and we're going to take, we're going to take our cleaning rag and we're going to wipe off some of this excess, a little bit of this excess oil that I have left behind. I'll wipe that up. Okay. And now that you've gone through and brushed it, you've done your bore snake, you're going to take some patches. You'll take the eyelet and run a patch through your barrel as well, and then twist that along the way and push that out. All right, and then you're going to do that as many times as necessary. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to oil this up. So since this is already oiled up, I'll just show you where to oil it. Okay. So you're going to want to oil inside here on top of this piece, and then the inside right here. You're going to want to oil along the trigger bar. You're going to want to oil the inside of this square right here, everything on the inside of there. And we're going to set that down. And then you're going to want to oil your guide rod and your spring and run the oil across there, and then use your fingers to help spread it around. And now we're going to go ahead and put it back together. So your barrel goes into the larger hole right here, hook side facing down. And this is what it'll look like when it's flush. Okay. Now we're going to take our guide rod and spring, and we're going to set this little black end right here, the end of our cylinder. We're going to set that inside here. And this silver piece, this flange, we're going to set it right here. You see that little U shape, kind of, that half U shape? We're going to go ahead and we're going to place the flange inside of there in the concave end. Okay. And this is what it'll look like when you set it in the right place. Make sure you're not setting it right here on the top. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our slide and we're going to go ahead and rack that on all the way. And now we're going to do our functions check. So first things first, pull the trigger for a click, rack the slide, pull the trigger and hold it down this time. Rack the slide while you're still holding the trigger down, and then release the trigger for a clunk. Pull the trigger again for a click. All right, rack the slide again, and there you go. You have performed your disassembly, your cleaning, your reassembly, and your function check on the Glock 17 Gen 5 pistol. All right, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Everything you guys do as far as liking and subscribing and sharing and stuff, that's going to help with the algorithm on the YouTube channel. So anything you guys do is greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care, stay safe, and carry every day.